Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for the FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. We're gonna start on the 2-hour chart with this bullish scenario where we have probably 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 here. The wave 4 is a running a flat of course and finishing a wave 5 to finish a wave 1 as an impulse. Now currently, as you can see, the 0.38 is not taken yet, the blue box is not hit, and we have a potentially in this case, if we are still looking for a wave 2, you would like to see of course an A B and a C. The wave B might of course move a little bit more higher, and then before moving for a wave C toward the downside to of course hit this blue box. Now another potential scenario can be bullish of course from there, which is potentially an A, B and a C. So where you are looking at an impulse of course finished here in the yellow where you have a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. You finish a wave A here and you are looking at A, B and a C already finished, taking the low already, but without hitting of course the 0.38 but only the 0.23. In this case scenario, of course, meaning you are much higher potential in a wave B rather than a wave 2, the previous scenario, and you're looking already for higher. So we can remove this already hit so far, so no need for it. And we are potentially therefore in an A and then a wave B and then wave C toward the upside, guys. In this case scenario, you would like to see, of course, an impulse of moving for higher prices, and if we get a much more answer on the lower time frame on the 1-hour chart here, you might be looking at a wave 1, 2 and then wave 3 already took the 1.27 so far. So if this is a wave 3 here, can be of course potentially, but yeah, what is going on here is a little bit choppy, I would say, and not clear, very confusing. But it can be, of course, a finishing for a structure, a 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5. Well, what is going on here is probably 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5 as well, can be an ending diagonal. Very interesting and very choppy, honestly, for an impulse, for an ending for an impulse. The only way that I see it here is a zigzag wave 1, A, B, C, expanding flat wave 2, and having a wave 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside, probably to finish, of course, this impulse. But even if this impulse, okay, let's say this impulse is gonna finish in a wave 3, higher prices here, and then having okay a wave 4 and a 5. That is very questionable. Maybe the wave 3 even is already finished there, and you have already finished a wave 4, since your wave 2 also is very choppy, right? Or is very small here in time. And meaning this wave 5 can still unfold maybe as an ending diagonal or as an impulse for higher prices. However, if we don't see higher prices, of course, to finish this impulse, yeah, we cannot yet consider this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, so I would like to see the 1.618 still, of course, at least hit as a wave 5. Okay, meaning it is very necessarily to still get one more high, at least to take the 1.618 to call this like 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And then we take it from there. But yeah, so the things are not really showing so much impulsive structure unless we get a little bit higher. Then okay, we can consider that this is continuing in a wave C toward the upside in a, of course, a big ABC, right? A, B, and C. If the price moves lower, therefore, okay, we have to consider the wave 2 here, which is a 1, 2 in the opposite scenario. This one. Let me just, here we go. So this one, yeah. So wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So let's watch and see what's gonna happen in the, of course, lower time frames. It might be the answer. If we move lower, we might, of course, continue for the wave 2. If we move higher, we might finish an impulse, and probably this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuation for a wave C. Today we have updated on XAV and link. If you are interested in those updates, you can follow us, of course, on X and find those updates for the bullish and the bearish, and on the micro and the macro level. That was it for FET. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.